evening, everyone. I'm Jay Cashmere.
And I'm Marcy Gonzalez. Shannon Cake has the evening off. Public corruption. Florida residents are tired of it, and now they want lawmakers to listen up.
Tonight, the state's grand jury is recommending sweeping changes in the way public officials are held accountable. News Channel 5's Katie Legrone joins us live with more on what these changes could mean right here in our area. Katie?
If any county knows about public corruption, Palm Beach County has had to deal with more than its fair share. And according to the man who prosecuted these cases, what's being recommended now could have some big impact here.
Citizens across the Sunshine State are tired of this. Public officials hired to set the rules, breaking them. So the state grand jury is now recommending lawmakers toughen existing laws to crack down on crooked public officials.
We have a problem with certain individuals who, for whatever reason, commit, briberies, fraud, embezzlements, and they've had enough.
Cheryl Steckler is Palm Beach County's first inspector general, hired this year to detect county corruption. Much of what's included in the grand jury's 127-page report, Steckler, along with the county's ethics chief, say already exist here.
It absolutely is gratifying to see that the grand jury is basically validating some of the codes that we already have here in place here in Palm Beach County.
Palm Beach County's Code of Ethics is just a baby, adopted in May of this year after a handful of public officials made headlines here for all the wrong reasons.
Among the changes being proposed, states' ethics commissions would be allowed to initiate investigations, something Palm Beach County already does. But who knew state laws would help are the people prosecuting these crimes.
The punishments in state law for public corruption offenses tend to be lower than where they should be.
State Attorney Michael McAuliffe wrote a bill that would create harsher sentences for officials who use their positions to commit crimes. He hopes the same recommendation now by the grand jury will make it fly.
It lets us go after that public official in a more meaningful way with a higher sentence, and we label the crime a public corruption crime and not just a theft or an embezzlement.
It's a new way to battle a statewide problem, a war on corruption that will now be up to lawmakers to fight.
And lawmakers will discuss these recommendations during its next legislative session, which begins in March. Katie Legrone, WPTV News Channel 5.